Hello mga kaguro, this is Sir Jory, your partner and guide in troubleshooting and working out with your documents. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make mobile application. So this is a part 1 or introduction to mobile app making. This kind of mobile app that we are going to work right now will be done in the online mobile app making platform, which is MIT App Inventor. All you have to do is to turn on your laptop or PC and connect to the stable internet. You have to make sure you have a stable internet, and then in your browser you have to type right here on the search bar MIT App Inventor. Alright, and the first one to show up on our screen here, the result will be the right thing that we have to choose. Alright, and if you can see right here mga kaguro, there's an option where we can find create apps. So this is what we're going to tap here, create apps. Okay, it says that the connection is not secure. Just click continue to site lang po. Alright. Don't worry about this kind of website because it doesn't really take your data because this is a secure website. But our laptop is in a firewall mode, or I turn on the firewall, and I believe it automatically detects those websites who are not being frequently used. So that's why it prompts me to go back, because this kind of website according to my PC is not that secure. But don't worry, this website is secured. Alright, so I'm going to show you right here mga kaguro how to make an application. If you're going to see right here, these are the applications that I already made, and I started making a mobile app, I believe that was last year 2021. Okay, and then I already made 2 mobile application that I already applied in my action research and innovation. So this kind of material is really great because this can be installed in the tablet and cell phone, specifically smartphone mga kaguro, and Android phones only. And it can work offline depending on the kind of application you are going to work. So how to make an application in this kind of online platform? So all you have to do is to click here, start new project. I'm going to teach you right now the basic. Alright, the first step for you to make your own mobile application. Let's try making a kind of application in reading. Okay, so you have to click here, start new project, and then you have to name your application. Alright, just like for example, I'm going to name that one as alphabet. Okay, type the name of your application. Okay, this time I will be making a kind of application made from the letters of the alphabet, because I wanted to introduce the letters and sounds of alphabet to my learners in a form of mobile application. This is a text-to-speech program mga kaguro. So I'm going to teach you right here how to make a tap-to-speak mobile application in reading, specifically in beginning reading mga kaguro, that introduces letters and sounds of the alphabet. So click OK. So it shows right here the first option here, the alphabet. So let's check that one, and it did automatically open. So this will going to show up on your screen. So don't be confused mga kaguro, because we will be learning right now the basic. Okay, just like the slides or the screen that will show up on the mobile application. Upon looking right here, it's blank screen. Okay, so if you can see right here on top, there are sizes, okay, where you can choose right here, and I will be choosing right now tablet size para medyo malaki yung presentation natin, okay, para mas klaro po sa inyo. Or you can also tap right here monitor size. So this is monitor size, so parang sumobra naman po sa laki, so we will go to choose only tablet size mga kaguro. And if I'm checking right here, there's a name screen 1, meaning so this will be the screen that will show up that every time we're going to open the mobile application. Since we will be making a kind of application wherein it's all about alphabet, so we will going to type, or what I mean, put message here that shows alphabet. Okay, so I'm going to choose right here in the user interface here. You're going to check here on the upper left corner, there's user interface. We can drag right here button and then label. So with this one, because we are going to put message, okay, which describes what this mobile application all about. So we're going to put here the label. So it is only drag and drop lang po mga kaguro. I drag right here, I click, I press and hold the left key and drag it down right here in the screen. So it's very simple, drag and drop lang po. And then it's showing up here that this label is in the upper left corner. So I wanted to put this label in the center. So all you have to do lang po is to click right here. If you're going to check here in the components section, here there's a screen, and then the properties section here, I have to put here center. If I tap center, the label transferred in the center, and then the align vertical, I wanted also to tap center because I wanted to put my message right here at the center. It's up to you if you have to put the message on the upper part, or at the center, or at the bottom, or at the right side or left side. It's up to you mga kaguro, but this time I'm going to put my message here at the center. So we were going to rename the message present in this label. So how can we rename that one? Tap label here in the component parts, and then there's text here, and then rename that one here. Okay, so I'm going to put right here letters. Okay, letters of the alphabet. Okay. So if you're going to check mga kaguro, napakaliit ng label natin or yung message natin. So all we have to do is change the font size, and we can find it here. We're going to change the font size to 40. Let me try. So upon changing the font size to 40, sumobra po. So we have to change it to 35. Let's try. Alright, so sakto na po siya. We have to tap bold, italic if you want. But right at this time, gusto kong naka-bold lang po siya. And then you can also change the text color if you want. Okay, I'm going to change that one into color blue. Okay, and then right here in the background, you can definitely put image if you want. So let's try open another tab right here, and let's try to download image that relates to letters of the alphabet. Okay, I'm going to type letters of the alphabet. Alright, and then click here image. I'm going to put right here cover. okay, so that our mobile application will looks better if the learner will going to open it. Okay, we have to make sure that the front page or screen of our mobile application is attractive. But in this part, this is just only a demonstration. We will going to take picture online. But supposed to be, if you wanted to publish this mobile application in Google Play, make sure that the picture that you're going to paste right here in the front screen will be your own created picture so that you will not be copyrighted. Alright? Make sure na may kilala kayong illustrator na mag-i-illustrate or mag-drawing, okay, ng mga pictures na ilalagay mo sa iyong mobile application. Right at this time, because this is just a demonstration, we will going to find only the picture that we will use in the front page of our front screen of our mobile app. Okay, so since our mobile application is all about letters of the alphabet, okay, let's try this one. Okay, it's up to you mga kaguro kung anong picture yung gagamitin nyo. Okay, okay, since this is just a demonstration, so we will going to find only the kind of picture, okay, that you really wanted, okay, that attracts your respondents or your participants. Okay, so let's try this one mga kaguro. Okay, this one only, and then click save image. Okay, it will be saved in our downloads na lang. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to go back to our MIT app Inventor, and here on the screen, click here on the screen, and then background image. Okay, then click upload, and then choose file. Okay, and then the file that we have downloaded mga kaguro in our downloads, and then we have to click OK, and let's wait until it will be uploaded. Alright, if you're going to check, it's already right here in our MIT app Inventor, meaning to say if our learners were going to open this mobile app, the first screen that will show up on them is this one that has a picture, and then there's a message, letters of the alphabet. And this time, let me put some button. Okay, here button function, we're going to connect our first screen to the second screen, meaning to say we will going to add another screen. Okay, napakadali lang po mga kaguro. You have to drag right here the button, okay, and put it right here. If you can see mga kaguro, the button is already here, and it has a default word that we have to change. Okay, if this kind of presentation mga kaguro, if it's not that clear to you, you can go ahead and enlarge the presentation, or what I mean, enlarge the whole page of this kind of website by holding the control button in your laptop and then the plus symbol. Okay, let me do that so that the words present right here in this kind of website will be more clear to you. Okay, I zoom in the the website mga kaguro so that it will be more clear para sa inyo. Okay, at this time, this button, I'm going to rename that message, and you can rename that right here, text, and then I'm going to put here start. Okay, meaning to say, after the learner were able to open the mobile app, they have to click the word start so that they can be able to proceed to the activity or to the content of your mobile application. And I have to change right here the font size. Let's try 30. And then if that kind of font is very small, or if you're not satisfied to the font, you can go ahead and increase that one. Okay, and then let me change the color of the button. Okay, so I wanted to change that one into color green. And if you wanted to put the button right here at the bottom part, you can go ahead and choose right here the option, which is label. Okay, and put right here at the center, or in between of the message letters of the alphabet and then the word start. We have to delete the text. Okay, and it doesn't show any message, and we have to adjust the height. Okay, we have to adjust the height so that the button start will move downward. Okay, it's like, for example, a 40%. All right, upon checking right here, the button start move downward, and then the letter of the alphabet message moves upward. All right, so it's okay for me mga kaguro. So what we're going to do now is to add another screen here. Okay, add screen, then it's okay, and then it will load the second screen. Okay, the empty screen. Okay, if you wanted to go back to the first screen, you can click right here and then click first screen and then the second screen. All right, so we have to design the second screen again. Okay, it's like, for example, you have to design a kind of chalkboard. Okay, we have to type chalkboard free, no copyright. Okay, let's try this one and download this image. Okay, and then the second screen will be designed with a background chalkboard. Okay, so here, background. All right, mga kaguro, here in this part, click background and then upload the file, choose file. Okay, and then the background image that we have just downloaded, and then click OK. Alright, I hope that you have understand the process. Okay, so this is the background of our second screen. Okay, if you're going to check mga kaguro, parang hindi niya na-occupy lahat ng part dito. Okay, it's because this is a tablet size, but if we're going to turn back to phone size, okay, definitely supposed to be mga kaguro, ma-occupy niyo po ito lahat. Okay, but don't worry about that one mga kaguro, because if we are going to download this mobile app and then install it in our phone or tablet, the background screen will going to occupy in the whole screen of our phone or tablet. Okay, don't worry about it. So let's try to add letters po. Okay, so sabi ko kanina mga kaguro, we are going to make a tap to speak program in a mobile application. So let's design right here the button. Okay. Anyway, we have a lot of buttons to put right here because we will be including all the letters of the alphabet. So I believe we need to make sure that our second screen is scrollable po. Meaning if we fill already the screen of this program po with the button, so we can go ahead and put extra button that can be scrolled. Okay, because if you will not going to change the setting of this kind of this screen, this time it's not scrollable. Okay, so it will not going to let our learners scroll the screen. So we have to make the screen scrollable po. So let us delete this button. Okay, click the button and then delete. Okay, and then let's try to scroll down right here on the layout, and then upon clicking right here on the layout, there are options that you are feel free to choose. Here in this part, I'm going to choose vertical scroll arrangement. Okay, when we say vertical scroll arrangement, this will going to let our learners scroll down the content of the second screen vertically. Okay, if you wanted to make a kind of application that can be scrolled horizontally, you have to choose horizontal scroll arrangement. This time, since I'm going to make the list of the letters of the alphabet and I have to put it vertically, so I have to choose vertical scroll arrangement. So in this part, I wanted to fill or to let the vertical scroll arrangement to occupy all the space right here. Before that, we have to change the background. We have to check none or no background so that it will not go over our background image, which is the chalkboard. And then in the vertical scroll arrangement, we have to adjust the height and the width. Okay, we have to choose fill parent and then click OK. With fill parent again, then click OK. If you're going to check mga kaguro, it already occupies the screen. Okay, you can also click the screen, okay, the screen option, and then click scrollable. All right, so we have already done adjusting the scroll button. Okay, at this time, let me uncheck the scroll option here because I'm not done putting all the letters first. So after we put all the letters of the alphabet, that's the time that we have to check the scrollable option. So what we're going to do now is to put a single button inside. Okay, and then let's adjust the height. It's like, for example, 10. Okay, the height is 10 by 10. Okay, and then the width is 10. So that's very small, so we have to change it to 20. Let's try. Okay, and the height is 20 again. The width is 20, and click OK. So in this part mga kaguro, we have to change the color. We're going to change that one, and then the content. Okay, let's edit the text into letter A. Letter A. We're going to check right here, the font size is very small, so we have to change it into, for example, 50. Alright, and then bold. Okay, so we have already made kind of button that can be clicked by our learner. So what we wanted to make to do this in this button is to play the name of this letter, to play the audio, okay, about the name of this letter. So we have to make sure that every time our learner will go to tap this button, it will going to play the name of this letter. So we have to click here blocks. Okay, we can go ahead and rename this button like letter A. Okay, so that it will be easier for us to find out which letter we're working already. So click here on block section. Blocks is all about the codes, which is also drag and drop function. Okay, so click here at the bottom left corner. Okay, this is the button A, and then the first option when A click. Okay, let's drag it right here, and then let's go back again to designer. Since we wanted to play the audio, so we have to scroll down, and then here in media we have to add text to speech. Okay, and place it right here, then go back to blocks, and then text to speech, and then call text. Okay, and then here at the block section, text, and then the empty box, and then put it here, and then write letter A. Okay, so every time that our learner will going to tap the letter A, it will play the sound of that particular letter. So it's very simple, mga kaguro. We can adjust the audio, the volume of this text-to-speech function that we have. Okay, and the speech and the speech rate, and then the pitch. Okay. There's another option right here in English. Okay, so we have to put default. All right. So default only, meaning English language will be used in the text-to-speech function that we have here. So since we will be pasting, I believe the 26 letters of the alphabet. So all we have to do is to copy paste this button. Okay, copy paste nyo lang po. Click this button, and then in your keyboard, Control C and then Control V. Okay, Control V. Okay, it's in victory, and then you have to change only the letter into letter B. Okay, letter B, like letter 1. Okay, and then here in our block section, okay, let's arrange this one, and then change also right here letter B, so that when our learner will going to tap this one, it will say a word B. Okay, because if you're not going to change the letter right here in our text-to-speech function, if this is still letter A, so it will be duplicated when you tap this one, which is already have letter B letter here on this box, on this button, it will still play letter A because you forgot to change the letter here inside of this text. Okay, on this text box. So let's close that one. So I hope you already had an idea. Let's go back to the first screen, mga kaguro. And this one, what we're going to do is to hyperlink or to connect this start button to the second screen. Okay, let's change this one into font size 50. Okay, mga kaguro, we have to make sure that after our learner tap this start button, it will open the second screen. So let's click here blocks and then button. When button one click, what we're going to do is control, okay, control, and then scroll down, open another screen. Okay, let's open it again, and then drag and drop right here, open another screen, and then choose screen 2. Okay, so I hope that you have understood the process, mga kaguro. Click screen 2, go back to designer, meaning to say that if our learner will going to tap the start button, it will open the second screen, which is the screen 2 that has all the letters of the alphabet. All you have to do is to complete all the letters of the alphabet, mga kaguro. And then make sure you have to change right here the letter in this next box. So let's try adding letter C. Okay, so Control C and then Control V, copy paste ng mga kaguro, and then change right here the text to letter C. Okay, it's already letter C. And then here on our block section, we're in, this is the codes. Okay, change this one to letter C. Whatever message that you're going to put right here on this text-to-speech function, the mobile app will going to read it back to you. Okay, so that's all, mga kaguro. This is only the part 1 of our video tutorial. Feel free to wait for the part 2 because we will going to complete this mobile app. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. God bless and keep safe. This is Sir Jory. Nagpapaalala that don't think your problem is a burden, but rather think that problem is a challenge. Thank you so much. Please subscribe on my channel. Have a great day again.